Hello everyone. So again, the West Asian dynamics are in news since the attack from Hamas on Israel under their Operation Tufan Al-Aqsa. Okay, so in this video, I'm going to take a small discussion on that suddenly why this surprise attack from Hamas. So rather than going into the detailed dynamics of the politics for the time being, I'm going to focus the discussion in this video on that suddenly why Hamas has done this attack. Okay. So such a surprise attack planned by Hamas and has escalated the geopolitical tensions in the region. What is the reason for this particular attack from Hamas? To know more about the geopolitical dynamics of this region, you can watch my previous video on West Asian dynamics, the link of which will be there in the description. And to better understand the dynamics of Israel-Palestine also, again, there is a video which you can watch in detail to understand the dynamics of Israel-Palestine. So I'm not going to take the detailed dynamics of Israel-Palestine here. Again, the roots of the present lies in the past, and to have a complete understanding of the West Asian dynamics in entirety, watch the previous video of mine. So here I'm going to deal with why suddenly Hamas has attacked again. So mainly three factors can be identified. Okay, so the three factors due to which Hamas has attacked are: the first is, from last year or so, the tensions are building again between Israel and Palestine. So the three factors which we can identify for the recent attack is that from last year or so, tensions are building between Israel and Palestine. And in the April month, we have seen Israel attacked the Al-Aqsa Mosque. And that's why the name of the operation is also Tufan Al-Aqsa. Al-Aqsa Mosque is the third holiest site in Islam, which was raided by Israel. And in retaliation, from Gaza, Hamas fired rockets. And Israel retaliated in the form of airstrike in Gaza. So tensions were building within the region since Israel has attacked or invaded the Al-Aqsa Mosque. So tensions were building between the two since Israel raided the Al-Aqsa Mosque. Also, Hamas leadership is not happy with the Palestinian Authority, that is the ruling authority of West Bank. So this is the West Bank and this is Gaza, which is being controlled by Hamas. Now, Hamas leaders are not very happy with the Palestinian Authority, as you can see that at present. So this was the territory which was given to the Arabs in Palestine, and with time this is what has been left, and Jewish settlements are being built by Israel in the region, and Palestinian Authority has failed to push Israel back. Okay, so they are not happy with the Palestinian Authority, and the Hamas leaders felt that they have only interest in keeping power intact, and they have lost the revolutionary zeal. So Hamas wants the Arabs, that is the Arab Palestinians, to take arms against the state of Israel. Okay, so with this attack, they want to project themselves as the sole voice of the Palestinian cause. So this is seen as the first factor why Hamas has decided to attack Israel. Okay, because of the tensions been building, and they are not happy with the Palestinian Authority, and they want to project themselves as the sole voice. The second factor is Hamas feels that at present Israel is weak, or Israel is going through a very difficult phase. So the second factor why Hamas has taken the action is, as Israel feels that right now Israel is going through a difficult phase, and there is a lot of internal stability within Israel. There is lack of unity within the Israel political parties, and the present we have seen the protest within Israel on the issue of judicial reforms. The protest, it was a countrywide protest in which the retired military personnel also participated. So the Hamas leaders feels that Israel is a bit weak at this moment, so they decided to take the opportunity because of the internal instability prevails within Israel. So this is seen as the second factor for Hamas taking a military action. And the third and the most important cause is that the dynamics which are emerging between Saudi and Israel. As Saudi Arabia is the most influential Arab state, and Saudi and Israel are going for reapproachment. A reapproachment between Saudi and Israel will for sure going to change the dynamics of politics in the region. It will going to establish Israel as a legitimate player, and probably it will further increase the possibility that Israel will going to get recognition from other Arab states, as Saudi is the most influential Arab state of the region. Already under the US mediation, Abraham Accord has been signed, and since Abraham Accord, Israel is looking forward to, and in fact both Saudi and Israel, they are looking forward to go for, they are on the path of peace negotiations, and so both Saudi and Israel are looking forward for peace negotiations, and the leaders on both sides claim that the peace talks are at the advanced stage of normalization. So that's why it is not seen, it's not a coincidence that attack has came when the Saudi and Israel are very close for towards the peace deal. So this attack is seen as this attack is seen that Hamas wants to jolt this peace process which is going on between the two. They want to derail this peace process. Okay, so they want to hurt this peace process, because if this peace process, if Israel and Saudi will able to sign a peace deal, for sure it will going to hurt the cause of Palestine in the region. So Hamas attack for sure will going to further complicate the Saudi-Israel peace process, and it will be interesting to know what kind of stand Saudi will going to take if Israel will take a more stronger military action within Gaza. Because for the time being, Saudi monarchy has just given or released a statement that both parties need to show restraint. Now the pressure will be there on Saudi Arabia as the important voice of the Arabs of this region to make sure that Israel should not take a much stronger military action within Gaza. The question will be whether Saudi will able to make sure, or Saudi will able to achieve this or not, and able to project itself as one of the important leader of Arab world. So for sure, this attack will going to have its impact on Saudi-Israel peace process, and it will going to further complicate the Saudi-Israel ties. And just we can see that if this new emerging instability will going to have its impact on India, for sure it can have its impact. One, as our diaspora is in Israel, so if further instability will increase, evacuation of Indians can be a challenge for us, and further it will going to undermine the recently announced India Middle East European corridor. And to know about India Middle East European corridor, again you can watch the recorded video of mine. The link of it will also be there in the description box. In the light of these three factors, we can analyze why suddenly Hamas has decided to go for a military action. Okay, so I hope this video will help you to understand the new emerging dynamics of the region. Okay, thank you.